YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer. It's kind of winding down. It's not as hot as it used to be, which I ain't mad about. Fall is coming and that is my favorite season. But we all know why we're here. You saw the title for the video, Nike Kyrie Spongebob pack. So yeah, man, this pack been pretty dope. As you see, it's 3 boxes here. I don't have the full collection. I didn't go for the full collection. I pretty much was going for 2 and I got another one, so I was just like, why not? And the funny thing about the one that I wasn't really going for, that I said why not about, is the one I'm pretty much liking the most. So yeah, so before I even start with the unboxing and everything, I want to shout out Nike and Kyrie, man. Like, hands down, what Kyrie's been doing with Nike and the collaborations they had up until now, like, no other Nike basketball athlete is touching Kyrie when it comes to collaborations, hands down. I'm gonna put up a few right here so you guys can kind of take a look at, like, of stuff you may have forgotten. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple on this list, but I'm just showing you the ones that I remember off the top of my head. And yeah, so you might see some you might miss, but nonetheless, I wish some of these I'm showing were widely available as a Spongebob pack, but unfortunately they weren't. But Kyrie has been killing it from the Kyrie 2, 3, 4, and now the 5. I don't really remember if he had a collaboration for the 1. The 1 was so far away. I don't think he did. The collaboration pretty much started with the 2. But man, he has been knocking out the park. Shout out for Nike and him, like I said, for his involvement in these collaborations and what he wants to do with the brand. And it's just dope, to be honest with you, especially his SB ties, man. The Nike Kyrie 3 ray guns, the yellow lobster Kyrie 4s, yo. I honestly wish some of those were as widely available as the SpongeBob pack. Unfortunately, they weren't. But I got love for those because me, as myself, I'm a big SB guy. I love Nike SBs. When I started buying sneakers, I had a stack of Jordans and I had a stack of Nike SBs. I started around the gold and black box. I didn't really have much before that. But what he's doing is just amazing. And shout out to him, man. And like I said, LeBron, Giannis, Paul George, Kobe, yeah, they got collaborations, but they not collabing like how my man Kyrie collabing. Like, he's been doing his collaborations on another level. So shout out to him again. And the Brooklyn Nets, the schedule did drop, the NBA schedule dropped today. So, you know, your boy from Brooklyn, Kyrie played for Brooklyn. So expect to see me in the Barclays a couple times this season. I ain't gonna be there all 41 games, but a couple of nights, I will be there. So without further ado, let's get into this unboxing. And yeah, you're going to see a good amount of SpongeBob clips within this because it's only right. It's a SpongeBob Kyrie collaboration. You got to throw the SpongeBob memes in there at least, you know what I mean? So sit back, relax. We're going to start this review. And yeah, give me a couple of seconds. Let me figure out which one to start with. But yeah, 1 second.
One eternity later.
So we're going to start off with this one. About to give you guys a hint to who this character may be.
Why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie? Why? It was rated R. R. Because it's about...
With that being said, you kind of should have an idea. The colorway on this is frosted spruce and aluminum. Me personally, I wish these sneakers came with a special box, but it is what it is. I ain't mad at it, just glad to have them. Open this up, pull this back, and here we go. The Squidward tentacles. And when images first came out, this is the one that caught my eye. And it's real, the colorway pretty much, that's what caught me. I was just like, yo, this looks so cool. And it kind of stood out a little bit more than the others. I know a lot of people, they like the SpongeBob, but I felt like the SpongeBob was kind of plain. I just hated the fact it had an all gum bottom. I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me. I love what they did with the swoosh, but I just couldn't do it. So enough about the SpongeBobs. Let's just get back, talk about this shoe. So first thing first, we're gonna start off with the outsole. I don't know if any of you guys had a pair of Kyrie 5s or have Kyrie 5s now, but if you do, you'll understand that the outsole on these guys are amazing. The outsole on the Kyrie 5s, just hands down, is pretty good. But it takes a while for you to break in because they are pretty firm at first. I ain't gonna lie. So you got this nice frosted spruce outsole. I would assume that's the color for this. Then you got these hits of purple going along, you know, representing scorer's feet. You got the Kyrie Irving symbol in white right there, established 1992, of course, the year he was born. Then if you look right here, in this little hole, you kind of see the Zoom Air Turbo unit bag. So right there, get back to that in a little bit. So when you go to the midsole, standard Kyrie 5 midsole, Phylon, 5 in the back to signify Kyrie 5, and it's in this copper light brown colorway, represents Squidward's shirt. You all know that's the shirt Squidward wears all the time. Going up on the upper, you have this nylon mesh, represents Squidward's skin, all around the shoe up until you get to the shroud or the fly trap, which is in a different, it's in patent leather on the fly trap. But these little bumps represent, like, you know, Squidward's head, and around by his tentacles, these little bumps all around. So the cool thing about the fly trap with the Kyrie 5s is when you look at it, there's no laces under the fly trap. The fly trap pretty much locks you down, and the lace system is on top of that. So getting your foot in here at first is going to be a little challenging. You're going to have to loosen the laces up completely. It's kind of hard. And if you have more of a wider foot, I would recommend going up half a size, because I'm 11, but I did 11 and a half in these because I had a pair of Kyrie 5s before, and I went up half a size and it fit me perfectly. So just a good heads up on those. So going up further on the fly trap, you got that Nickelodeon branding right there in orange. Then you have the Kyrie Irving on the tongue and the Spongebob font. Then behind, on the left foot behind the tongue, you got this image of Squidward's clarinet. You know, music man, he always got his clarinet. On the insole, it's the same blue that's on the upper. Then you got the image of Squidward raising his eyebrow, never interested in anything, always looking upset, introverted character, but that's Squidward for you. Towards the side, you got that swoosh right here with the little bumps on them to represent Squidward. Then you get to the heel tab. Then you got the Nike font in this. You got Nike in the SpongeBob font yet again with the little bumps on the heel tab to pretty much finish it off. You got a little couple things around the shoe, not just this shoe, but on all Kyrie 5s. Like on the medial side, on the left foot, you got engineered to the exact specifications of Kyrie Irving. On the left foot, well, on the sides of each foot, you know, the outsole is kind of raised up, kind of giving him that protection, because like I said, he's always on his toes, he's always dancing. And that one, on that side, it says Azori 11 23 15, that's his daughter. On the outer, you got the Air Zoom Turbo unit. So that's the unit that encompasses the whole forefoot. So pretty much, instead of a small zoom unit, they put a big Air Zoom unit in here because he's always on his toes, and they use heat seams to press it to make it more flexible for him. So it really works because there's no zoom in the heel of this shoe at all, because we know Kyrie likes to dance, he dribbles a lot, he's always on his toes, so it made more sense to put it in the front, and it feels pretty good, can't lie about that. And on the right shoe, you got on the upper, on that side, you have Elizabeth 81367, you know, that's Kyrie's mother. The same thing on that foot, engineered to the exact specifications of Kyrie Irving. Flip that tongue back, you got the Squidward signature. So yeah, they really outdone themselves with this one. Really amazing job. Looks good, feels good. So that's a wrap for this one. So I'm about to grab the next box. We're gonna get into that right now. Give me 1 second.
2 hours later.
Second pair. Kind of give you guys a hint on this one.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Well, you probably could have guessed I got this pair because how I was talking about, I wasn't too crazy about the SpongeBobs when I was holding the Squidwards. But the colorways on this guy is Lotus Pink, University Red. Peel this back right here. You got them peeking out a little bit so far. And here we go, man. The Patrick Star Kyrie 5s. I'm gonna just put the other shoe right there. This shoe right here in hand is amazing. This is the shoe earlier in the review when I was saying one shoe kind of grew on me and I didn't expect to like it as much when I got it in hand. It was definitely this shoe. The colors contrast so good, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about this one. Like, it's really a lot better in person than images. Images don't do it enough justice. So let's just start on this guy. Like I said, got that nice neon green outsole with the purple hits coming up. Got the pink Kyrie Irving symbol right there, established 1992. Of course, we all know the green and purple shorts that Patrick always wear. So they kept that same green coming across the midsole, little speckles and dots. The back, you got the 5 indented right there, Kyrie 5. On the heel tab, you have this nice touch of nylon with the Spongebob font saying Nike. Then on the upper, you have a different shade of nylon, but this nylon is different. And the thing I love about what they did with the Kyrie 5s, because SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick all got Kyrie 5s, but the texture on the upper is different for each one. And I really appreciate that, because this one, it's really cool how it looks. It kind of gives you that vibe of a starfish and how a starfish feels or would feel. Me personally, I don't know, I don't touch starfish. I don't really go to the beach. I'm not a beach guy. Catch me at the pool though, not the beach. I'm not crazy about the beach. Well, not the beaches in New York. Out the state, out the country, yeah, where the water's clear, but over here, nah. But let's get back to the shoe. So you got the nice print all over the shoe. Then you get to the fly trap, and the fly trap have the same little dots that are on the heel tab right here to represent Patrick's skin, of course. Going further up, we got that orange Nickelodeon, of course. Then we get to the tongue. We got the Kyrie Irving in red, and on the left shoe behind the tongue, you got the plank with the screw right there. And for the right shoe, you also have Patrick Star with his name written out. I can't even judge this man's penmanship because my penmanship isn't any better. I write sloppy as hell, but hey, that's Patrick for you. And on the guts, of course, you got the infamous Patrick Star smiling it up. And this shoe came out really great, man. Like, Nike knocked it out the park with this one. I think if you was to rank the Kyrie 5s in this pack, Patrick would probably be the best one, to be honest with you. Because in hand, they have a way better feel and a way better look than pictures. Pictures don't do this shoe justice. And I'm happy to have this one, even though I wasn't initially going for it. But I shot my shot, came through, and I got them. And yeah, here they are. Patrick Star Kyrie 5. And I'm not really getting too deep into this because I already got a little deep into Squidward's about the technology, what's going on, how firm the outsole is, the Zoom Turbo unit, the fly trap, and how it locks you down. One quick thing I did forget to mention in that one, in the Squidward Kyrie 5, on the right foot by the toe, got hungry, left foot has humble. So, forgot to mention that. Be right back.
6 hours later.
Here we go. Last shoe, Kyrie Low 2. And there's only 2 people that had a Kyrie Low 2 out the pack. So, here goes your hint to which one I got.
You had to choose between SpongeBob and all the money I have in my pocket. Which would you take?
That depends. How much money are we talking about?
Mr. Krabs!
62 cents.
I'll take the money.
Mr. Krabs!
Here you go, Krabs. 62 cents. Next up, Davy Jones' locker.
Of course, I had to get Mr. Krabs. So here, back. Here. And these are beautiful. These are amazing. These are dope. Like, me personally, I never had a pair of Kyrie Lows, and I never thought I would, because I'm not a huge fan of low sneakers. But the job that they did on this, it was an instant cop. So let's start off. So the outsole on these guys, it's got that nice blue to represent Mr. Krabs, the blue shirt or the blue pants that he always wear. So with this outsole, it's different from the outsole on the Kyrie 5 because this outsole, from what I hear from people that wear this shoe, well, not this shoe, but the Kyrie Low model, it's not as firm as those, and it has a different feel because this one has a Zoom Air unit in the heel and in the front, whereas the Kyrie 5s only have the Zoom Turbo unit that encompasses the forefoot. The Zoom Turbo unit, there's no Zoom Turbo in here. It's a Zoom Air unit, so it's a smaller patch, so you don't get it all around your forefoot, but you do feel it. So, a little heads up on that, give you guys, let you guys know. So when you go through there from the outsole, you got the nice Phylon midsole, of course, still with the Phylon. On the medial side, you have this nice gold swoosh, and of course, you got the squish plankton right there. So coming up more on this lateral rubber piece, you have money, because you know Mr. Krabs is all about his bread. You got the gold swoosh again on this side. Then coming up, you have this beautiful red patent leather. It just looks amazing. Like, it's kind of like a shoe you're afraid to wear, because if it starts creasing, you'll be upset. But gotta wear your shoes. Right there on the tongue, you got the number 11 for Kyrie Irving, because you know that's his number. Going up. Then coming up, you have the lockdown straps on the side, which is pretty cool because you could adjust these to make it as loose or as tight as you want, similar to the Kyrie 5s with the fly trap. So, like I mentioned to you before, they got the squish plankton on the medial side. The right side, you have that gold swoosh. Leading up to the tongue, you have the gold Kyrie Irving and the Spongebob font. The green money interior. The other shoe, behind the tongue, you have the Krabby Patty Secret Formula. Yo, the design, like the thought that went into this shoe right here, hands down. That's why this one, I could see why people would say this is the best one out the pack. Because think about this, man. You got the red patent leather for Mr. Krabs, the gold accents to represent the gold on the belt, the blue bottom for his fit, the green interior with the money, because you know he buys bread, and then right here on the side, again on the little lateral rubber part. Yo, like I said, I'm not a fan of Lowe's, but these, had to pick these up. So, yeah guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you picked any of these shoes up. Were they worth it? Are you feeling them? Were you not feeling them? How do you feel about the collaboration so far with Kyrie and Nike? What future collaborations would you like to see? Do you think that's it for the Kyrie 5? Do you see any more collaborations coming out? I believe he has one more, the Bandulu. I heard that was supposed to come out earlier, but it got pushed back. But outside the Bandulu, do you see any other collaborations coming for Kyrie? Because I see my man hooping in the Kyrie 6s already, so that's something next. So, like I said, let me know what you guys feel, how you feel about the shoe, the collaboration, SpongeBob pack. Did you get anything? Didn't want anything? Just leave it all down below in the comment section. Peace, love, positivity. Got some images and on feet coming up next. Peace.
Thank you.